All right, what's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to an exclusive interview, man, with Neev Bohlken. I'm gonna make sure I ask him if I pronounce his name right, because I want to mess up and butcher his name, man. But appreciate you, Neev, for being patient, man. Got real busy, man. Sorry, I had to break some news, man. But I'm excited to talk to him. Young eighth grader, man. He'll be a freshman next year. Plays for North Gwinnett, man. So without further ado, let's bring on our special guest. Neev, what's going on?
What's going on, Coach? Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. Sorry about me being late, man.
Nah, it's cool. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anytime, man. So, man, tell me about your football journey a little bit, Neve. Where did everything get started for you, man? Where your love of football come from?
So I would say definitely I love football. I started playing quarterback probably at the age of 9. I started training with my dad, just like in the backyard throwing. I developed a deep love and passion for it, and then I would say, and I started taking it like really seriously around when I was like 10 or 11. Started getting a private QB coach and started just working. Started that grind around that age.
Got you. What's been one of your favorite parts about just playing youth ball? Obviously, coming from a great program. I know you're going to go to high school there. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But North Gwinnett's produced a lot of people that's made it to the next level, college and the NFL. So how cool is it to play for a youth football program that you know has produced, some of the best?
No, it's amazing. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to play at a program like North Gwinnett, and I've really enjoyed my time there.
For sure. Where do you feel like your game it kind of stands out? I know you're young, but what do you feel like your game like if someone high school coaches ask you, hey, like me, what do you do best? You would say this. Like, what do you feel like your game is taking that jump?
I would say definitely like the speed of my reads. Like I can just identify what the coverage is in pre-snap, know where to get the ball, and just get the ball out quick, like quick game, anything, and I just like know where to put the ball and all that stuff. I would say definitely another strength of mine is like being able to get out of the pocket. I can run pretty well, and I just know when the rush is coming, just know when to run and stuff.
Now, for you, obviously, you talked about being improvised, get out the pocket. So let's run through a play. Let's say you get out of the pocket, you roll into the right or whatever, right? So let's say the pressure's coming. How do you know the situation to one take off or kind of hold on a little bit longer and wait for that receiver to open up?
So just basically just how I'm feeling. I mean, how the game is going, with the speed of the game is like. But I mean, usually if I'm out of the pocket, then I mean I'll always keep my eyes downfield. If the receiver pops open, I'm hitting them. But usually if I'm out of the pocket like that, I'm gonna take off.
100%. Okay. Now, tell me kind of your experience. Obviously, as you was training, preparing for this season. How is this season going? I believe if eighth grade, they're still playing right now.
Yeah, we're still playing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me about the spring, what you worked on the most, and tell me about how this eighth grade season's been going so far.
Yeah. So spring, I actually just transferred to North Gwinnett this year from Mount Vernon. So yeah. So just really in the spring, I was training, obviously speed training, all that stuff, and then I was working with my new teammates, getting acclimated to the school and all that. Same with summer. I really got close with a lot of my teammates in the summer, and then we started working, preparing for the season.
And then how's the season been going?
It's been going great. We're 5-2 right now, and headed
Nice.
into Norcross, we play. They're one of the best teams in the league. So I think if we can knock off them, then I think we're gonna get the respect that we deserve on all those eighth grade rankings and stuff.
For sure. Okay, so walk me through. So 5-2 right now.
Mhm.
What part of the season y'all in? Are y'all still in the regular season, or y'all like y'all hit playoffs?
So this is our last game of the regular season.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Now look, I went to Norcross, so I'm an alum there now.
Oh,
So
you're an alum?
I
Okay.
went alum. So I know it's a little rivalry between
Little
the two.
rivalry, correct? Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
so from your vantage point, you're playing in it. How big of a rivalry is it in your eyes?
I think it's a big rivalry. I'm still trying to like get acclimated to like what North thinks and all that stuff. But I mean, I think it's a rivalry. That's what all my teammates been saying. That's what they talk about at the high school and all that stuff. So yeah,
Now, is this a home or away game for you?
it's a home game. So yeah, we got
Ooh.
home field advantage.
All right. What time y'all kick off?
7
Okay.
Saturday night. Yep.
That's nice. All right, man. Nightcap game.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yep.
Got you, man. I also want to peel the layers of another part of your game that's not related to football, but you ran track and field. I believe it was the
Yes,
first time this year when I was talking to you. So tell me a
sir.
little about that and competing. I believe you competed in Nike Indoor Nationals. How did that go?
Yeah, Nike was great. I mean, I was like, it was like as you said, it was my first year running track. So just like, but I'd always like done a lot of speed training stuff, and then I finally got all that track stuff, and I went to the Birmingham indoors, and then there I ran a time which qualified for Nike.
What did you as I pull up this picture, what did you enjoy the most just running track for the first time?
Um, like just running track or at Nike,
But no, running track.
just running track. Just like I would say, just training. Um, and just being able to be part of a club. Takeoff is the one I ran for, and I was just saying being able to be a part of that club and just training.
How do you feel like running track and obviously competing at a high level, winning a medal as you're standing right here on the podium?
Mm.
How do you feel like that's helped your game on the football field?
I think it's definitely made me faster. I mean, like right when they call a run play for me, or when the pocket collapses and I see a gap, I like my burst is quick, a lot quicker, and I can just take off and get out of there. And I feel like track has really helped me with that, and I'm definitely gonna run it this year.
I was just about to ask you that. So you gonna run this, do you plan to run it in high school too?
Definitely, most definitely, yeah.
Okay. All right, I got you. So that's how track has helped. Obviously your game and you getting better. And then from that point, let's say it's a guy your age, he's about to go to high school. What would you tell him is the biggest benefits of running track?
I would say, I mean, just helps you with your speed. I mean, as a quarterback, like speed is crucial. I mean, some people think like it's not, but I mean, it really is. And I used to actually think it wasn't that like important, but I mean, now it's just like no, like with the speed of the game, it gets faster. And I'm not the tallest guy ever, so I mean, that's just, especially if you're like a middle sized shorter quarterback, I think you definitely need speed.
100%. All right, man. Let's see if we can break down some of these highlights together with you, man, and just tell me what you're looking at, what you're reading, and kind of how you're processing. Even at a young age.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's go. All right. So this first play here, man. Obviously, you got your receiver spread. We see the system a lot, man. But what are you kind of reading and seeing here?
So right now we're in twins left. We call blue. So the X has a 12 back to send curl. The H has OTB, and the dog, which is basically a tight end, we just call it the dog, has a flat route. But right now it's zone, so he's gonna settle right where the right where the open spot of the defense is. And I see that backer chase the OTB, so I just rip the flat in. That's a touchdown.
Mm. Got you. Simple enough.
Sir.
Ooh, I like this. Okay. So break down this play real quick, because kind of what you were saying earlier, right? So you wanted to go here initially, which is obviously smart, what you did here, because if you throw it, he probably gonna get in front, maybe dislodge his football, maybe pick it off.
Yeah, no.
So good
Yeah,
job.
so I see that right there. I see him come with his hands up, and I know I get out, but I mean, obviously, I keep my eyes downfield, and I see that. I see this guy right here, number 28, closing on me, so I just dump it off and let him do the rest.
Just like that. Oh, nice throw. Okay, so that was hard to see, but I mean, obviously it's like a goal ball. But when you throwing this, and obviously it's 1-on-1, what are you thinking about when you're trying to place that football and put it in the perfect spot for your receiver?
I'm trying to put it in front of him, get the ball out as fast as I can, and get it to the outside shoulder. And I mean, I'm trusting my receivers over any DBs. We got some dogs at Gwinnett, so I trusted him. I saw the man coverage. Safety was middle of the field, so I just took one step, got the ball out. Touchdown.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question about your teammates later.
There, definitely.
Put me on the game with some dogs that y'all got. All right, so let's see here. Good throw over the middle. I like that. I'm gonna say here, man. I really like your placement.
Thank you.
Right here. See, he's closing in, but you put it only where he can get it right here, so he can come up with that contested catch. So placement right there is elite to me. I like that. Ooh, okay. Break this one down. This is an underrated play, but like obviously here, the rush, you got to get this out quick. But the reason I say it's underrated, this kid right here is trying to get his hand up, but you got to have enough zip on this ball to get it over him and get it to your player, or that could be a pick. So talk about this play a little bit if you can.
Yeah, so this is just simple curl flat. Z's got a curl, Slot's got a flat, and I'm just reading that. This case it would be a Sam Backer. I saw him run with the flat, and I felt the rush coming, so I know how to get the ball out, put a lot of velocity on it, and then rip the curl.
There it is. Let's see. To the right. Quick passing game, right?
Quick passing game, correct. Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, we do a lot of quick game at North.
All right, break this one down. A little RPO. Hold on, sorry. That thing going. Break it down, just like what's going through your head here, and obviously you show off the athleticism right here.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, this was actually a design play for me. So we're running power, and I just make sure because the key to a go run for me is how good the fake is. So I'll make sure I ride it for a long, hold the ball in the mesh for a long time, and then run it, and then make a play.
Great. Let me ask you this: I know you're young, but as a quarterback, when you're running that play, and you're running that mesh point, Neev, how do you know? I guess like I know you're reading the defensive end, but how do you know like when to keep it and when to hand it off? Because sometimes it can be confusing, especially in that split moment, because you still don't know what the defensive end is going to do.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, I'm just keying that defense end. A trick, like some of my quarterback coaches taught me, I said, look where his shoulders are. If shoulders are pointing at like square at the running back, and I just know I can keep it. But if he's still coming upfield, even if he's chasing the running back, it's probably not the best option to pull it. So in that case, I saw the end came pulling, and his shoulders were to the running back.
Great
so I know
answer.
I'm keeping that.
You taught me something, man. Great answer. All right. And I'm assuming another QB design play.
Yeah, this was
Obviously, you had the option to pitch it if you want to, right?
Yep, triple option.
Triple option. Got it. Okay. Quick pass there. Get it out quick, obviously. Oh, okay. I like this play. Let's see. Let's break this one down some. All right. What's going on here, Neev?
Yeah, so I mean, this play, let's see, what was this? Yeah, so this is a play we run a lot. Blue drum. It's curl flat with an OTB. Every time, I mean, we ran this play a lot this game because we saw on film that those backers like to chase the flats, so that opens up the curl window. So I knew that. I remember that on film, and I just saw it here, and I just ripped the curl.
With the curl, got it.
Yeah, ball sailed on me a little bit, but I mean, it's all right, I guess.
Nah, I'd be all right, man. You can't get them always right, man.
Yep.
All right. Talk about this one real quick. Not this play. This next one.
Next one.
So right here, good focus. It's not the best snap, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, stretch out a little bit, so that can kind of throw off your timing. But obviously, you still get it out quick, and you let your playmaker do it. But let's talk about your focus on this play, because as you can see, the snap not perfect.
Yeah, so this was actually like a progression throw. I had a post and dig, but I saw a lot of blitz coming. So before the play, I saw a blitz coming. So I checked my running back into a swing route, and then I saw as I was catching the snap, I made my post snap read. They all came. I just had to get it out quick.
Obviously, great check by you. Smooth. Let's see on this one. All right, quick screen. Obviously, receiver. Get it to him in space. Let him cook. Dang. Oh, okay. Break this down because it's wide open. Now, I don't think it's the same game. I think it's a new team, but obviously they leave that out pretty wide open. So talk about that a little bit. See, right here, obviously, this guy going in. Go ahead.
My bad. Yeah. So right here we got we got post flat, and then the outside's got to go. So I'm trying to hit that post, but I see that safety. See them two guys chase that post right there. So that leaves him wide open because they saw my eyes and my body was pointing to the post. But I mean, I knew I was gonna throw it flat the whole time. So I'm looking at the post. Boom! I see those two guys chase. I throw it out, and he's wide open. Like they're not even. He went in untouched. So yeah.
Can you talk about that mind game a little bit you played, that deception? Because the reason I bring it up, Neev, I've watched a lot of tape over the course of my career and seeing things. Even at your young age, a lot of quarterbacks, even at high school level, don't do that. They stare down their receivers. They don't go through progression. So talk about that aspect of playing that mind game and tricking, obviously, these guys and even him, because it's really three over here in this area.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just something you got to do. I mean, when I was younger, I never really learned that, and then just watching when I started watching film, it just really it clicked. Like boom, I got to move the safety. I got to go through my progressions and get the ball out fast. And I just feel like that's something I've really improved on this past offseason.
Got it. Wide open, man.
Yeah.
Untouched. Love it, man. All right. Like this little bit of low motion here. Let's see. QB keeper. What was good run? What was he doing though?
Which one?
I will show you the one over here. What was like he just tried to tap you right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I just ran him to take it to the outside. And you saw that block too. You saw that block.
Yeah. Let's talk
Yeah,
about that
that was
block
pretty
real quick,
close.
man. Yeah, that block is next level. Who is this that made this block for you?
That was number 31, Colton.
Colton.
Yeah, he's a dog. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Shout out to him.
All right, I see Colton laying the lumber right there, man. Anything special on this play, or are you just getting it out quick?
Not really, just getting out quick. I mean,
Respect. Yeah, I see your boy's dangerous with the ball in their hands, man.
yeah. No, the yards after catch is crazy.
Yeah, I'm imagining it. All right, man. So we broke down some of the films so people can kind of see what you're doing on the gridiron. Obviously, everything that you've been able to accomplish. So tell me about some of the dogs, though, that you play with, man. Talk about Colton. I know you got receivers that can play well, running backs. Tell me about some of the dogs you play with.
Yeah, so I would say it's definitely some of the dogs. I play with probably Colton, definitely. Number 31, about like 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, I mean he like anytime I got man coverage, I'm throwing like that safety's rolled over. I'm throwing that fade every time, so I know you're gonna get it. Screens always work. Then also shout out like what helps me a lot is my running back, so I don't have so not all the strains on me. So shout out to both of them. We got two, Weston and Aiden. Both of them are dogs. And like it's just because we got a great run game too. It's not like teams can't only like play like all them guys deep and just not focus on the run because we can kill them with the run too. Because they both got legs and I got legs too. So we're really an option team. That's why we're really hard to stop.
100%. All right, man. So full offense option team. You can also air the ball out, run a little bit of the curl flats, everything like that. So let me ask you this, man. I talked to several guys that have come through the GFL program. You're my first North Gwinnett guy. So I want to ask you your experience. What makes it such a cool league to play in and how it's benefiting you as you get prepared for that next level?
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's definitely the best A-grade league in Georgia.
Mm.
I think that it's got a lot of great teams: Parkview, Grayson, Buford, Norcross, and I'm just blessed to be able to play against the best in 8th grade GFL.
Period. All right, let me ask you this, Neev. What makes Neev special? What makes you different?
On a gridiron?
Both on the gridiron and also in the classroom too.
Yeah, I would say my work ethic. I mean, anything like I set my mind to it, I'm definitely I'm gonna get, and I'll always try my best on everything I do, no matter what, whether it's on the gridiron, the classroom, even like anything. I always try to put my mind to it and do my best, even if it's not gonna be perfect.
What's your favorite subject in school?
That's tough. I guess history.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What you like about history, man?
It's like world history, all that stuff. I like learning about like stuff like world history,
Okay. All right.
like
So you
countries.
got like history. Okay, cool. Is there anybody you like to? I know you're young, but anybody like you like to watch or you aspire to a little bit? I know being young, you look up to like, man, I like his game. I want to kind of play like him in the future.
I would say, there's a lot.
Yeah, name him.
I would say, I mean, this guy, he's like Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's just like the way he like can improvise and make plays. Not only with his arm, but also with his legs. It's just something that not many quarterbacks can do. So I would say Patrick Mahomes definitely, and also like Tom Brady, he's got the best like mind game of all time. So I would think definitely Tom Brady too. That too.
Okay, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes. Hey, that's two good examples, man.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
You got a favorite college football team?
Probably Georgia Tech, because my mom works there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they balling this year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice. I covered Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah, really? Yeah, I've just seen that on your page. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what you okay? So you talk about your wild words there, but what do you think about the team, man?
No, they're good this year. Haynes King, he's a dog. He can run. And he can throw too. So I think Georgia State's gonna be good this year. I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat Georgia, but I'm definitely gonna say they're gonna put up a fight with them.
You think they can make ACC championship or no?
I mean, who they got? I mean, Clemson sucks this year. They could. They got
They got Duke this weekend.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah. I think they got it though. I think they got Duke.
All right, man. All right, someone is a GT fan. I like that. All right. Let me ask you this, man. So I know you're young, but what's one of your biggest accomplishments up until this point? I know for me, I played football too and basketball. A lot of like awards I got, obviously in the classroom. But what's been your biggest accomplishment up to this point?
Is it cool if I name a couple?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say definitely making Nike indoor nationals is very selective. And it's not even my first sport either. So I would say definitely making Nike. I would say being able to get like college invites at such a young age. Schools like Maryland, Wake Forest, Kentucky, App State, Michigan, all those schools have I've been in contact with them. So I would say definitely that too. And yeah, probably, I think those two are definitely my biggest accomplishments.
All
So
right. And speaking of, man, let's go ahead and give you some pubs. So you visited this weekend. So I'm gonna ask you about another quarterback before I ask you about your visit. But what was it like seeing Malik Washington in person? This guy that made mid-season true freshman All-American this year. You're 0-3. What was your thoughts on seeing him in person?
yeah, I think he's definitely the best freshman quarterback in the country. And I mean, he's a big dude. I mean, I didn't realize like how tall he was until I got to meet him. But he's a great guy, and he's slinging. So
100%. Now, what was your favorite thing about your visit? The atmosphere, the fans, being able to be there and see them up close and personal, as you just mentioned. What was your favorite part about your visit?
I would say definitely the atmosphere. The atmosphere is probably one of the best. That in Kentucky are probably the best atmosphere that I've been to so far.
Got you. All right, real quick. Let's name it. I think you named three. You named Wake Forest, Kentucky. We just talked about Maryland. Tell me about just Kentucky and Wake Forest a little bit.
Yeah, so I haven't been to Wake Forest yet. I'm going to Wake Forest November 11th, I think.
Got it.
But Kentucky was great. That was probably my favorite visit so far. Just the atmosphere, the coaches, they were amazing, and yeah, I would say those two.
All right. So your top two, just in terms of visits you like. It's still early.
Visit.
We're not talking about who you like. Visits you like.
Yeah.
Kentucky, Maryland.
Kentucky, Maryland. Yep, definitely.
All right, man. Smooth. All right. Let's keep rolling. So for you, obviously you know about all the training you're doing. Obviously, your dad's been great in that and helping you kind of get that into check and being able to take that next step. But for you, how do you take your game to the next level? I know it's mid-season. It's hard to really focus on a set thing right now to the off season. But for you, what do you just plan to work on? Like, hey, man, I'm not doing this right. I want to work on this the most after the season's over.
Yeah, I really want to speed up my reads and get and then also get more like velocity on the throwing ball. I mean, I already have a decent amount, but I think that's an area where I can improve on, just like as far as like comebacks from if I'm throwing to the right on the left hash. Like I just want to be able to make those throws going to high school. And I think that can definitely
help you. Got it. Let's talk about real quick North Gwinnett. We talked about obviously the history and everything, but what's the relationship? Be honest with me. What's the relationship between kind of eighth grade or youth football team and kind of that varsity level as you guys try to usher up, get ready to go? Next year, freshman, JV, varsity. Like, how does that all go for your program?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that they're decently like connected. I mean, Coach Godfrey comes out to support us a lot, and he just gave us, and he's like comes out to coach sometimes, but I would say they're like somewhat involved. I mean, we don't get to play at their stadium, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I would say they're pretty involved.
Okay, and then so you obviously talk about involved. So let's say you're head coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
He talks obviously. Does he talk at all to kind of the head coach that's obviously on the varsity level or the JV level as he kind of preps you as you get ready for next year?
The head coach of the eighth grade or the
head coach of eighth grade?
I believe he talks to Coach Godfrey, the varsity coach. I think he does.
Okay.
I don't know for sure though.
Okay, got you. All right. So we talked about obviously that, the youth ball. So as you I know the season's still going, last final game, obviously, but as youth ball kind of comes to a close, what's one of your main goals that you want to accomplish?
I would say definitely win the championship, win as many games as possible with my guys, because it's gonna be the obviously last youth football season. So I think we need to make the most of it.
Period. How did your team come out with a win against Norcross?
Fighting harder than them. I mean, I would say we're pretty equal in talent, and I know I'm going to prepare, and I know I'm going to get my teammates prepared. on the offense side of the ball. So I know that we're going to be prepared. So I just started out preparing them, outworking them up to the game, and then just when the game comes, being more of a dog than them.
Period. Walk me through a game week of preparation for youth football. A lot of people don't ask this, but what is that like?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say Mondays we go. We always watch film either on the opponent or what our game was. Then we go out and practice. We go in shells, and then we mainly just do walkthroughs. Pretty light day. Tuesdays they call it like tough Tuesdays that we always hit. Get a good 7-on-7 session in, and then go full team. Kind of little scrimmage. Then Wednesdays we go half the practice. We'll go full pads, and other half will go in like mainly walkthroughs, just going over plays and stuff. It's more of a defensive day. And then Thursday we don't have practice, and then Friday again film and walkthroughs, and then Saturday's game time.
Friday's game time. When game time usually comes, how early you get to the stadium?
Oh, we usually get there about 2 hours before, an hour and a half before.
Okay. I know you're young, but any pregame traditions you like, or you do any pregame rituals?
Nah, not yet, not yet. I mean, I always I always stretch, warm up and stuff, but I mean, there's nothing like that I do personally. I'm always pray too, but there's nothing like always like anything I do.
What's been one of your craziest games you played youth football?
Ooh,
Like you just popped off.
It's tough. I would say probably like a couple weeks ago against Peachtree Ridge. I had it wasn't the best game for the team, but I would say I had we weren't playing our best. I mean, the team was all right. I mean, I'm not gonna say they were bad. They were all right, but I would say we really capitalized. I had a 90-yard run, so I would say that really got the team going. And I feel like I just running the ball a lot that game because they were sending a lot of blitzes and we couldn't really throw the ball a lot. But I mean, I was making plays with my legs.
Period. Tell me about a tough moment that you've had to overcome on the football field. Adversity struck, team is struggling. Tell me about that moment. How you overcame it.
Yeah. So I mean, there's been games like it doesn't happen a lot, but there's been games where I force a ball into a tight window, throw a pick, and it was something I really learned over the off season and really been working on myself. It's not like just to give myself constructive criticism and take a minute to rewind. Something I always do. And if something that happens, I throw a pick, fumble, or we don't do well offensively. I always I wear a rubber band and I snap myself with it. So that's just something I do to just get myself back in check, get my mind right, and then go out and execute the next play to forget all about it after that. And then after the game, watch film, see what I did wrong, learn from it, and it'll never happen again.
Period. Are you your own biggest critic?
What'd you say?
Are you your own biggest critic?
I would say so. Probably my dad too. He's pretty hard on me.
Got you. I know it's still early. I know you still got more things go through with your pops, man. But what has he meant to you so far, and just in your journey so far with football?
Yeah, no, he's been a lot. I mean, he's the reason why I started, and he's the reason the one that really got me into football and all that stuff. And he's been my biggest supporter and biggest trainer too.
Sure. Last couple out before I let you go. Mm-hmm. What's been your favorite thing about playing the sport?
Definitely the friends I made, and just developing a love for the game, and just everything that football comes with, the bad parts, the good parts, everything.
Got you. Who's been the most influential coach besides your trainer? Besides your trainer on your career so far?
What's my favorite coach? You said?
No, most influential.
Besides my trainers, besides my dad.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, my mom. I mean, I can't leave her out too. My mom.
Okay.
She's definitely she doesn't know the most about sports and stuff, but she always helps me in the classroom. She does everything that she can do.
Period.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you who's the toughest guy you've battled or you've won against so far playing obviously youth ball?
You said the toughest guy?
Toughest guy, or it could be multiple guys. Toughest guys you win against.
Let's see. I don't know his name, but I know number 11 on Parkview. That boy got in the backfield damn near every time. So he only sacked me once or twice, but he got in the backfield. He made me get out the pocket almost every play. So I'll say definitely him. I don't know the name though, but I mean he's good.
Real quick, if you can, I know y'all play Parkview a lot. How do you just feel about, obviously we know Norcross is a rival? How do you feel about that Parkview North Gwinnett just battle? How is it in youth ball? Is it as big as it is in high school, or not yet? You would say, playing in it.
I would say it's not yet like as big a rival. I'll say I was against the high school level. It's like even more of a rival. I'll say at the middle school level, definitely Peachtree Ridge, Lanier, and Norcross are our biggest rivals.
Got you. Did you play the other two so far this year?
Yeah, we played all of them except for Norcross.
How did those ones go against Lanier and Peachtree Ridge? Well, Peachtree Ridge, I know y'all won, but against Lanier.
Yeah, we beat Lanier pretty bad. We beat them by like 35-6. So that was a tough game. I mean, they're good though. They have some good players, but they weren't that good.
Period. All right, got you, man. Last question. I'm gonna let you go. Talk about what you want to accomplish the rest of the year. Talk about how you come out with a win against Norcross. Where do you feel like this team can improve holistically as they prepare for this playoff run?
I would say we can improve. That's tough. We can learn the playbook. We can all learn the playbook more. I mean, I feel like the more of the playbook we learn, the more plays we can actually execute. I mean, we have a really big playbook, but we haven't been able to run. We've probably been able to run like 60 to 70% of the actual playbook. So I think definitely as receivers, me running back. I mean, I know a lot of playbook, but I would say definitely as my teammates start like studying the playbook, I think that can open up our whole playbook, and then we'll be even more dominant on offense.
Period. As I let you go, any bold statements, anything strong you want to say? Obviously, as youth football comes to a close, final season, you go to high school, or anybody you want to shout out, I'm giving the floor to you.
Ooh, I'll say shout out my teammates at North. All my teammates. I'm not gonna pick names or anything, but I would say just shout out my teammates at North. Shout out to all my trainers, QB trainers, and all my track coaches, and then my parents too, biggest supporters.
Period, man. Well, Neev, I appreciate you joining the show today, man. Tell me about your story. Yes, sir, man. And good luck the rest of the way, man. Keep me in tune.
Thank you. Will do.
Yes, sir. All right, man. There goes Neev. Appreciate him coming on the show. Shout out to him, man. Obviously, great interview. You guys go back and rewatch it. Check you guys in the next one, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday night. Peace.